What happens when you take two of the biggest gangs in the city and give them superpowers? You get the Blood Syndicate. Blood Syndicate #1 dropped in 1993 and was one of the flagship titles of Milestone Comics. You know, the same studio that gave us Static Shock and Hardware. Created by Dwayne McDuffie, Ivan Velez, and Dennis Cohen. The Blood Syndicate, as Ivan Velez said, isn't a superhero team. It's a gang. The Syndicate is actually made up of members of multiple gangs, most notably the Paris Island Bloods and the Force Syndicate. Get it? Blood Syndicate. The members were all present at the Big Bang, which is the same place that Static got his power, and decided to come together to help Dakota for a greater purpose, though they did always argue, which led to multiple members changing allegiances. Notable members include Tech 9, who had the ability to make guns out of nowhere and never run out of bullets. He was actually the first leader of the group. Holocaust, who later took on the name Pyro, he had control over fire and later became an antagonist for the group. Is it Pyre or fire? Like a funeral pyre? It's Pyre. Fade, who could fade out of his own timeline for about 3 seconds, which was very unique. So say if he punched you, you wouldn't feel it for 3 seconds later. He's also notable that while he was closeted, he is one of the first black gay superpower characters in comics. Flashback, who was Fade's sister and could travel forward and backward through time within her own timeline up to 5 seconds. Though as time went along, she was able to make that a longer distance, go into both the past and the future. Masquerade, who could turn into any animal, and that included humans. And like Fade, is notable for being one of the first black transgender super characters in comics. It was Brickhouse, who was holding a wall when the Big Bang went off, giving her the aspects of a brick wall along with the strength and durability of that. And Aqua Maria, who had control over water. The comic only ran for about 35 issues. Characters have popped up from time to time in other media. Aqua Maria made multiple appearances on Static Shock, and both Brickhouse and Tech 9 appeared in later seasons, though they did change Tech's powers for obvious reasons. Even Holocaust made an appearance on Young Justice. There are definitely more members that I didn't even get a chance to touch on. So if you made it this far and you want to know about some of those characters, definitely shoot me a line in the comments. I love the idea behind Blood Syndicate. You let me know. Were you down with the Syndicate?